Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Steeler wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It winds up as a 50-yard touchdown. The Steelers just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the New England defense that comes up with the big play here. They get the interception from deep in their own end. He's got some space. He's got some speed. He's not gonna get caught. Touchdown on the pick six. The Pats run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Eagles. And here's the Eagles wideout. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Eagles find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Lions sideline, a look at their head coach. His team has embodied the don't-give-up attitude coming in off their first win of the year, finally getting it done a week ago. On the other side, the Steelers head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now it appears we've... a Steeler injured on that play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 30 yards. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's third down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
They'll look to throw. Rolling right. They'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 8, check up.
Now, faking the give. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
19, 18.
Back to the air one more time. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Let's go now. Half the 60. Go.
A carry now for Gibson.
Number 20, the ball carrier.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At the
The Lions offense ready to possess the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. To Slaw, the man in motion. Back to throw here. To begin. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing now on third and long, and that is incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Ready up.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go.
Now Gibson, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. You get a look there, and his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
They'll run here with Gibson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, teacher.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
For a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready. Set go.
This one completed right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Steelers.
Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
And 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll go with the sneak. And he will have the Steelers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
Come on, set. 19 Tigers.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The 17-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Steelers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Lions. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd down.
Duck on snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. And a Good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go. 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw on the move is caught. Back to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And 20.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. To Slaw, the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. That's right side and into the hands of Taslam. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. It is caught left side by St. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll take it forward to the 27. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. To the air now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, they need 7.
At the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace. Back to the air one more time. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set. For quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
16, Lions 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 19, Sergeant.
Tesla, the man in motion. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. The Lions will punt this ball away. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Steelers take over first and
Steelers
10.
offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pick.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Off play action. He'll set up the throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
6 yards to go.
Drop ball 80.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Lions offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. One out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come off for fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. On the ground, Gibson. And nice spin move there. Nearly got it free, but he'll wind up only with a gain of about 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Gibson. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Get up.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
60 back.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and a good short tackle right there.
Yeah, guys, I know I'm playing
Good
ultra-conservative
distance short
on
of the
offense, but
marker.
I'm 90%
This
sure I've
sets
got
up
enough
fourth
points to
down.
win the game already, so I don't want to take any
Jake
chances by
Bates to
throwing
try a
pick and
field goal
giving
here.
any momentum. This
Just a
team's
little more
not
than a
very
chip shot.
difficult. I'm just playing
32-yard
conservative.
attempt.
I'm just playing conservative.
He is 2 for 2. That kick
Knocking the
is
clock
good.
down and getting out with a win.
And the
You know what I mean?
Steelers will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 29, here's second and 5.
Ready. Pass the 60. Pass it. Set. Go.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Man in motion, heading left. He'll get this out wide. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
The Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 3.
Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Cougar 19. Take over.
They'll stay on the ground. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Oh, by the way, I just noticed Bartell, number 15, who was on our team, is our big sack guy. He's number 96 on Detroit. I forgot he was on the Lions. So, yeah, keep an eye out if you want to watch something interesting.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he will kick this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
first and 10. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
He'll drop to throw. That's right side and into the hands of Tisma. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 7. And the Lions first down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
It's a gain
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. It's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Tisma, the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running backs. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Here's second and 3 to go.
Second and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And, boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go, shot.
A carry now for Gibson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 47-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Set up. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Gibson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run here with Gibson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up
So
second
2 minutes
and
left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Cowboys waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. He'll clock it there with 10 seconds to go in the game. Another try, 2nd and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.